Welcome back to Saxlingham. I have been out the game, funnily enough, since the last episode. I mean, it's 10, 20, maybe half an hour since I finished recording the last episode. So, I could not, for the life of me, find in the XML the, yes, I know, the code, the fee for, stopping the monitoring charges. There we go. That's the words we want. So I have applied the monitor, and we shall see how much. 1,700 a month. So I've put it on only where we've got animals now, so it makes sense. 49,000 litres of food a day. We'll get... Why is there two waters? Interesting. Manure, 9,000 litres a day. Liquid manure, 9,000 litres a day. Job is a good one. Now, the other thing I've done is increased the slurry to 150,000 litres and the food capacity to 100,000 litres. So, hello. Yes, very chatty. So, what we could also do is dry corn is on the way up in January. We are getting, do you know what? We are going to sell canola. Now, I'm not going to be greedy. £3 off the max price. That'll bring us in a tiny bit of cash. So, what we need to do is... I was going to check on the Highland cattle, because I didn't actually come and look at them in the last episode. So we'll go and do that very quickly. Then we'll head up to the, in inverted commas, truck park. And we'll then come back down to the farm. We will load up with canola. And yeah, we'll go from there. But these are all alright. 57,000 litres of meadow, 46,000 litres of food. I was showing these to Mrs. Carter last night. They are so... She was very impressed how cute they are. I do think the animals are so much better in this version of the game. I really do. Right. Let's go and grab a truck. And, yeah. Come on. Make a bit of cash. There we go. Right. I'll see you in a moment. We shall grab ourselves the beast little truck. It's not even little, is it? It's blooming massive. And, yeah, we'll sell some canola. As we come past the entrance nearly, field 3 I was going to say, you'll see the New Holland still working away. Getting that field cultivated for us. I've missed using this truck. I do. Something interesting going on with the old wheels. Do you not like going at speed, old truck? Now, I bet some absolute noob has left a trailer in the way there. Of course they have. Of course they have. Right, tractor. Hello, le tractor. I don't know why I've got super strength on. There we go. Let's get that trailer shift ahead. In fact, if we hadn't left the truck where we'd left it, we could have put the trailer in there, couldn't we? Oh, bit of spillage through. Bit of spillage. That's actually not... Considering how much is in there and how close we are on both sides. Is there any of this side? No, that's not actually bad, to be fair. We saving. Right, let's get that hooking up there. Let's back this bad boy up. There we go. We'll put the trailer in there and we'll fill up with some canola. I have to think then where I would have put it, but it would be in here. I don't know why it would be anywhere else. Right. Let's get this into here. First time, of course. There we go. That can stay on there for now. I'm walking between each one because I've had this parked. Now I could unpark it, clearly. But it didn't seem worth it for the 5 or 10 minutes that we're going to be using it. So, yeah. Right. Let's get this in here. Wee. Slow and steady. Avoids the barns. There we go. Are we under the trigger? We are indeed. Superb. Right. Let's get this loaded up. It's going to take a little bit of time. And I'll see you down at the sell point. Now, normally we would have gone left down there when using auto drive. But I always forget which one it is. I always forget which one it is. Flotman Green. Tag the place. It's that one over there. Marvellous. Flotman Green. Untag place. Oh, there we go. Oh, cultivating's finished. Marvellous. There was just a great demand popped up for the animal dealer grain, actually, but it was for soybeans. I thought, oh, that'd be absolutely perfect timing. Now, let's just, yes, tip side back, dump a canola. 59,000 litres will give us, whoa, nothing if we tip it all over the floor. How much are we getting? 42 plus 5 is 47,000 pounds. Blooming marvellous. I reckon we've got another 1, 2, 3 loads, which is not bad. So yeah, another 104,000 to come. Now, which way are we going to be best going out? I think we'll go this way. Aha. Right. I shall do the next load, and I'll catch back with you on the third and final load. Well, basic maths was never really my strong point. This is the third load. However, it's not the final load. We still have... Let's just cruise control and quickly look. Wrong menu. Another 27,000 litres to go. But I'd rather have that problem than not have a full third load. I don't really know now. I don't really know, but look at the lighting. I'm loving this map. Still, if you hadn't noticed, it is glorious. So, I think the cunning plan... That's like machine gun fire. Good job there's no residents around here. You'd think there was an invasion. The plan is gonna be to get this and the partial load sold. Then I don't think there's anything left to do on the farm, which is handy. But we can skip through. We'll get to December and we'll check the dry corn price. If that's any good, then we'll get that logged as well. There's no point hanging on to it. There we go. And then, yeah, we are just going to be feeding cows. Which I don't actually mind doing. I got a little bit confused when I went to get some bales out of the silage and hay bale storage. So I said, why have I got two different sizes of silage? One were the ones that we did with the Govile static baler. So yeah, they are 5,500 litres versus the 5,000 when we've made them as grass silage. So that's why. So, I mean, it's no problem at all. A bit more in the mix wagon, goes a bit further, job is a good one. So, I will get this last load sold. We'll bring the New Holland back and get that put away. I will actually have a look, see if there are any more animals we can purchase, because it's been a few days. It said weeks then. Few days since we last, or I last checked. We'll see if there's any more Highlands we can buy, and any more of the others, to be fair, it won't hurt. And I will see you at the point we sell the dried corn, I think. So yeah, I'll see you whenever that might be. Just before now just 11:30 in December 3, and the dry corn is at a reasonable price. So we are going to sell it all 36,766 litres of the stuff. There we go. Right. Now I was headed to Flotman Grain for some bizarre reason, but then realised that I haven't actually still made the change that is required to the grain dry pack to allow it to sell at all the places. I really do need to get round to updating it at some point. There we go. Lovely. Should bring us in a fair little bit of money. I think it was about 990 something pounds per 1,000 litres. There we go. 36, yeah, near enough. 40 grand. 41, we'll call that. Right, let's park this up. We won't need it for a while. There we go. That'll do. And lights off, engine off. Park you. And I think that's it. No, not for this episode, don't worry everybody. But we are going to again just advance through the time. Might bring you back in if there's anything mildly interesting that happens. But yeah, other than that, see you in a few months. Well, we are into a new year, and we have a problem. I've had a message pop up. We have a disease. So one of our sheeps or goats has contracted foot and mouth. So 210234, you are gonna have to go. Don't even need to find you. We shall sell you £65 because one assumes that if you don't get rid, then it would spread. I don't really know, if I'm honest. So what I'm going to do is, and I'm not going to tab because I don't want to give away the surprise just yet. Well, it's not a surprise, it's more what we're going to do. So I shall head back to the farm and I will rejoin you very shortly. So we just need to do one more TMR mix, and that should then, yeah, that'll top those up. I think, yeah, they've still got meadow. They're getting through their meadow. That's fine. Nothing in that one. Jobs are good. Right, so that's that lot done. Let's get that dropped down. There we go. Lovely. So, you may have just noticed when I was showing you the animal feeding that we've got quite a bit of slurry. Haha. So, in an attempt to, I guess, oh, where's there? Oh, there we go. An attempt to attach a bell spike. So in an attempt to sort of recreate a piece of kit that I have seen around these parts where one lives, we're going to do a bit of slurry spreading. Now, there we go. Right, they're ready. So let's grab the John Deere and we can go like that. Yeah, we go. So what I've done is there's been, it's not nefarious at all. I added money in. We've bought the equipment and then we will pay a daily rate to use it. Simulating the fact that we are leasing the equipment from a contractor type scenario. I think that'll be fine. Although my bale moving skills have something to be desired. There we go. Right. So, yes, that is the plan. We're going to put a bit of slurry down on our grass field. Now, I'm doing it because I don't want it to get full. Come on. There, we're saving. There we go. That's why. Drop that in. Come on. Come off the fork. There we go. Manure we've got, haven't messed with that capacity because it's not attached to the barn, so I left that as it was, and I think it's a ridiculous capacity anyway. So that is fine, but we need to keep on top of the slurry. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. I will get this feed done, and then we'll have a look at the equipment. And I don't think I did run it on my test save, basically just a clone save of this one. And I don't think we managed to do the whole field, but it's a good start. Nevertheless, whichever. And yeah, it's fertilizer that we haven't got to pay for. So I will get this done, and I'll see you momentarily in our new borrowed, leased, partially owned piece of kit. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is the beast. Haha. I do like the Holmer stuffs. I've gone for the detachable back and dribble bar, just because it holds a little bit more. So if we go this way and around here, we should be able to, one, turn the beacons off now, and two, unfold the beast. Now what I might do is, let's have a little think about this, shall we? We'll go for, it's 15-minute work, but that's fine. 2 headlands will be superb, because I don't think we're going to get that far. So let's find ourselves a decent point to start, which we'll do there. And we'll turn it on, and we'll lower it down, and off we go. And that is dumping it down. Lovely. Blooming marvellous. So yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while since I've actually, nearly a week, I suppose, since I've done any recording. And in that time, Project Motor Racing has released. I'd say go and use code CarTech, but I don't. I haven't got that privilege. So go and use code Disturbed if you're going to buy it. I mean, it's getting panned at the minute by some sim racers, I suppose you'd say. I mean, I don't really play racing games. I've done a bit of F124, I think. But yeah, so I was very lucky to be given a key to try the game, and I quite like it. Don't get me wrong, it frustrates the heck out of me. Track limits and AI being one. The AI just seems to like run on a scale extra, and if you're in the way, you're going off. And track limits seem a little bit sensitive. You know, if you're learning, if you're trying to get used to a game, and you know the handling of the cars and all that lot, you want a little bit more leeway than it currently gives. But saying that, the sound of some of the vehicles, well, most of them to be fair, sound pretty good. But they are just the sound models, I guess you'd say, sound files. They've got that spot on. They sound, most of them, and you listen to some people who probably know cars better than I do, and they go, that doesn't sound like that. I don't really care. With your headphones on, it's epic. Even if you don't drive particularly well, just having a quick, I had a quick run around in a Aston Martin something, and around Spa, so up going through Eau Rouge and all that lot. Wow. I mean, stuffed it on the next corner, and went very, very wide through Eau Rouge, but it's just, the sound's phenomenal. Yeah, I just sit there with my headphones on, giggling to myself, because it really is good. And you know, people aren't going to like it, people will like it. It's the same with any game, isn't it? But yeah, hopefully they get a few things sorted. Even if with the track limits thing, they just give you the option to lower the severity of it. You know, sort of like relaxed, not so relaxed, strict, that sort of thing. That'd be one way I'd like to see it done. But again, I'm not a game dev. You don't know what the intention is of it. Is the intention to just make you practice, in effect? So yeah, who knows? I don't know. Right, we are done. So remember, we were at the top. So let's fold that up. Let's fold that up. Come on. Hold up. There we go. Super. Now, I guess I could have got one of the sort of, is it Garant? Sort of, almost like the slurry containers. But for where we are, it's just easier to drive back and forth. Now, I think we'll get, so that was one load. I think we'll get another four and a bit loads, I think. Now, we could, if we wanted to, look to put in a slurry buy point. But yeah, we'll see how we go. We'll see how much of the field we get done, and then we will go from there. So what are we, 21? Yeah, four and a bit more loads, I reckon. Right, I shall see you in a little while. So as we take the last 19 and a bit thousand litres out of the barn, I have plumbed in. We just head round here. I've plumbed in a slurry buy point. So what we should be able to do is hit R, and we can get slurry, or it's just, I thought it might be digestate as well. Sometimes they do that, but what's that going to cost us for a couple of 1,000 litres? 45 quid. Lovely. Super. We've actually done more of the field than I thought, which is not a bad thing at all. I mean, it hasn't gone massively far, but I suppose we have got 100 and something thousand litres, so job is a good one. Right, so I forget where we got to. Let's get, this is, oh, the side panel's not working. That's mildly annoying. Lumen thing. A lumen thing. Right, so if we head, we're going to need to be down here, aren't we? Can we see the... Oh, it's going to... I don't know why that's done that. We'll have to resort to the old keyboard. There we go. Great demand at Old Mill Grain. I don't think we've got anything. Let's just double check. Probably haven't got what the demand is either. No. We got nothing to sell. Yeah, so we've done all of the field to the left. There's 2 headlands. And we've got the... Now, if I just do... Ah, ha, ha, brilliant. It's remembered it from before. Fantastic. Yeah, we've got... I don't know how many passes left to do, but... yeah, we're going to get it all done. We are going to get it all done, which is superb. Now, I think after this episode, I will get through to March. Because we're going to put canola in field number 3. I think. Yeah, we'll do that, I reckon. Right, so we've already done over that bit. Job's a good one. Yeah, so I'll get through to March, keep the cows going. We do have the auto milk sale in now, so that'll bring in a little bit of money through the months. I don't know why I'm reaching to my side panel again. That is really annoying. Never mind. First world problems, eh? Right, let's push on. And, yeah, do a bit more. And be back with you soon. Well, before we go and do a fill-up, I want to deduct 5k while I remember. So, remove 5,000. There we go. Super. So that covers us for this day's use, or this month's use. Right, we'll go around this way. Right, see you back in the field. I just did a full fill-up from the slurry buy point, and it cost us 550 something quid, which at 21,000 litres is pretty good value for money, I reckon. We don't have too many passes left, which is good. So I think I'm going to say thank you all very, very much for watching. Now, the next episode, like I say, we will get through to March, and we will be getting our canola in the ground, and then that is us done totally for planting. Yeah, thank you all very, very much for watching. Thank you very much to the YouTube channel members and the patrons. Your support is very, very, very much appreciated. If you wish to join any of those, then click the join button below the video, or follow the link to Patreon. And yeah, if you fancy it, it would be very much appreciated. Thanks all for watching. Take care.